Hey everyone, it's Jana and welcome back to a new MTG video. Today I have Rakdos Sacrifice by MPL player Shota Yasuka. Alright, so what do we think about this deck? And how is it positioned in the current meta? Well, there has been a lot of decline in the Sultai Ultimatum decks due to the fact a lot of people are playing the mono-colored aggro decks as well as Naya Adventures and Gruul Adventures. So, a couple metas before there was a Rakdos deck around, but it had such a poor matchup against Sultai Ultimatum because of Exile Sweepers such as Shadow's Verdict and Extinction Event. But there's not as many of those decks around, and the fact that this deck's completely different. It has an okay matchup against the Sultai deck, but it has an even better matchup against creature decks that I just mentioned, like the mono red, mono white, and adventure deck. So that's why I think that this deck is really sweet. It got me from Plat 4 to Plat 2 with 4 hours of streaming. So if you need a new deck to climb in the beginning of the season, I recommend this deck while people are still playing creature decks. Let's look into the deck. For the 1-drops, we have Serrated Scorpion and Fireblade Charger. These are amazing against the mono-colored aggro decks just because it lines up so well. So against mono red, you play Fireblade Charger as a 1-1 and it kills a lot of their 1-1s. It stops a lot of their 1-1s, such as like opposing Fireblade Chargers, Rimrock Knights, and the 1-1 haste creature that I can't quite remember. Serrated Scorpion is great as well. It's a 1/2, so it blocks a lot of 1-drops. It trades with the Usher of the Fallen for mono white, and it simply gives you 2 life, which is really important for against the aggressive decks. You have Claim the Firstborn and Village Rites for more creature control. Shade is really interesting because this is to have pressure against Sultai, but it also has a really nice recursive effect against other cards in this deck, such as Woe Strider. You can keep sacrificing the Shade for Scries, but then you can bring the Shade back with land, and the Immerstrom Predator as well. I find this combo really cool because you're always going to have a creature for the Immerstrom Predator's indestructible ability. Kazul's Fury's pretty neat to get that extra point of damage, especially against Sultai, and also just creature control alone. You know, you could target one of your creatures to remove an opposing creature as well. You have a Crone War, Rankle, things like that. Let's go to the sideboard. I really like this one, Faceless Haven. Again, it's really good against the Sultai decks. And it looks pretty standard so far. Again, 4 Duress for the Ultimatum decks, Soul Guide Lantern for Rakdos Sacrifice decks, and cycling Heartless Act as removal. You have an extra Skyclave Shade if you need pressure, 1 Shredded Sails for decks with Goldspan Dragons or important artifacts such as Henge, since that's kind of coming back in popularity as well, 1 Kroxa just in case you have a Rogues matchup, because this deck doesn't have a lot of escape creatures besides Woe Strider in the main. Ox again, another Crone War if you need another one against Gruul or Naya Adventures or any Adventures deck. It's looking pretty sweet. So, like I said, this is so much different than the Rakdos Sacrifice deck in the beginning of the season that had 4 copies of Kroxa as well as the 3-mana enchant that mills you to escape the Kroxa. So this deck's completely different. It plays a lot of different. I had a lot of fun with it on stream, and I'll send it over to the gameplay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, of course! We were just talking about it. We're like, oh, Tanya's practicing. She's practicing. Totally understandable. Good luck on the top 8! Good luck on the top 8! Again, I think this is like your 3rd top 8, right? Definitely good luck. See if we could get it, the big number 1, you know? The big number 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was a few. The good thing too, there's a few people from the VML that came in a lot earlier today, to like talk about the VML because they're like, oh, I'm in the top and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I did mention, I was just like, oh, Tanya plays everything. Tanya plays everything that's good, so might have a hard time, you know, trying to big brain Tanya when they definitely just go flexible. So a threat. Giving away secrets? I don't know. I don't know if that's much of a secret. I don't know if that's much of a secret that Tanya just is really good at whatever deck she just plays. So now they'll know how to play around good decks. But that's like 6 decks. So I guess you're gonna have to pick a deck that beats 6 decks. So yeah, I know. Yeah, thankfully I've dodged Tanya in a lot of my groups for sure. Okay, no blocks. So thankfully I'm gonna be sad if I get Ember Cleaved here. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Yeah, Tanya's not been in my... Okay, so you do have Ember Cleave. So you're saying you do have Ember Cleave. Oh, you don't even care. You don't even care. Okay, sweet. Alright, well, guess how I'm gonna block. Guess how I'm gonna block. Interesting. Cool beans. Alright, so we could do... I wonder if we could just play the second predator, attack with one to keep pressure, and then use the other predator to block. If they equip, right? Maybe Torbrand's a little difficult. Okay. So let's see if they equip. Do. Six, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. So what if I just blocked? I go down to 2 and then I have to try to dodge. Oh, I just win next turn. So I just block like this. I'll go down to... So these attack 9, 10, 11, yeah. Then I just Kazul's Fury one of them. Oh, you can do it on the stack? Oh, no, you can't. Okay, well. They didn't do... It's because they didn't do the Ember Cleave sneak surprise, you know? They didn't do the Ember Cleave sneak surprise. So, maybe that's what you get. Maybe that's what you get when you don't surprise me. Alright, the shade seems really bad. Seems really bad. I can see a Chronoir being slightly a bit too slow, but I don't know what to cut. I wish I... Oh, I do have Crushers. Okay. I don't know where Rankle fits here. I feel like Rankle's pretty bad because they go pretty wide. They go wide. Maybe I want the Croxa just in case, because it's really hard for them to beat a 6/6. So Yeah. Fireblade's pretty good. Like the Predator kind of shined in that one. Maybe Robber. I can cut down on Robber. Maybe I want all the Acron Wards then. I'm not sure. But I can see Rankle being kind of weak because they go pretty wide really fast and they don't really have a lot of cards by the time I play it, so it's not really gonna do much, I think. Like, it's only good in a situation where I have Claim and Rankle, but even then, it's kind of weak. Ugh, okay. I guess I'll just toss the Smashing. Thank you, Milk Crate. You're awesome too. Whatever we're playing again. You're enjoying this game? You're just sharing that? Thank you. Alright, Rakdos, you're just a Rakdos hater. They're not. I agree though. They're pretty mopey. I think Rakdos was pretty good when they with the sacrifice stuff, but even that got figured out really fast. Right, we'll just leave Heartless Act up. We can play Woe Strider, then Predator next. Okay, so the Annex is in. I will just destroy that. It's my turn. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so yeah, I guess I should just play the Woe Strider. So their best play is like, yeah, this is a pretty good hand because their best play is like maybe a Crone War or the Torbrand. Another Annex. Okay. Well, they're not gonna be attacking unless they have Snowfrost. Red Cat melee. Whoa, that's rude. Pretty rude. Okay. Sure. Well, they have to ditch a land, which is kind of an interesting decision. Okay. No blocks. I didn't want to, just in case they have another haste creature that I need to block. Given the hand, though, like I could also, the reason why I didn't want to cash it in too is because like I was thinking that I could even cast Immerstrom Predator with protection. I have a lot of different options though. Like obviously I can Heartless Act the Annex now and then leave the Crusher up. I can also just play the Immerstrom Predator for pressure. If they had, I think I'm gonna do that actually. I want to start pressuring them too, so I'll just play my best 4-drop. So this is most likely Embercleave, which is fine. So they surprise me again, which doesn't matter. So now I can sacrifice. So now next turn I can have Serrated Scorpion. As a good, really good blocker. Plus Heartless Act. Or removal. Yeah, I don't think I can lose this game now. I think this game's pretty in the bag. Honestly. Let's see where they attack. Okay. Alright, well. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way I can lose. Yeah. I think it's a really tough matchup for them. Rakdos just has a lot of different removal. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm kind of liking the deck. I'm unironically liking the deck, but I'm sure if we go, maybe we go up against Sultai and it if they had escaped Phoenix. If they had done that, you could claim it and then flinged it. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good line. That was a good line. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. Yeah, let's see. All Seeds Life Bounty, Monka. Well, yikers. I might... The All Seeds tough. Hopefully they tap out. I really want them to tap out. Nice. I need to get rid of that Hollow Blade, don't I? Before I can get protection. A lot of mono decks on the ladder today. Let's see what we get. Okay. Okay, at least this actually deals with the Alseed. Unless they straight up put them all on it, that would suck. Ooh. 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 We don't have enough. Let's like see what happens. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Like the Fireblight Charger may pose to be really challenging for them. Another All-Seed. It's kind of tough. So one interesting thing I could do. Did I make a mistake? Play Robber. Oh, shoot, this looks kind of hard. I could just... I think it's Robber. Maybe I need to save maybe the Shadow Skull Smashing for something different. I should have played the Emerson Predator there. Oh darn. I was too lined up on having removal saved. But I totally forgot. I mean, this doesn't really do much, right? Yeah, I guess no attacks. Doesn't really do much. I kind of want them to lose a card. Should have just played the Predator there, I think. Yeah, because then I would have been attacking for more. Anyways. Yeah, oh no, that's a really good draw. That was a really good draw. I mean, this is kind of good for us, because if they don't have anything else, we could do smashing. Yeah, I kind of like that. We can smashing the Skyclave and the All-Seed. And we can get a 4/4. So I'm glad that I was really patient. So since we have a lot of lands, I really don't want to draw anymore. We can be... I'm glad we were patient on that smashing. So now we're kind of waiting. Well, that doesn't really do anything. So... yeah. Great. Maybe they forgot. Maybe my opponent forgot that the Skyclave Apparition doesn't eat tokens. And that was really good for me. That's pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Let's see. Ooh, okay, that's really good here. Kind of down. They can double block the token? Does that seem good? They would have to discard a card to do that. I think I'm gonna go in for the attack here. Okay, so now here I can do Immerstrom plus the Crusher just to be mana efficient. Next turn I can play the Skyclave for kicker. I think we're in a really good spot. This is not a good matchup for mono white. Trust me, I've literally played this matchup before and it sucked. And it sucked. It sucked for me. Yeah, when I played this matchup, it sucked for me. I'm just saying. Just saying. Alright. Yeah. Seriously. They agree. Yep. Yup. Big agree. Alright, what are we taking out? I think the Serrated Scorpion. Actually it lines up with their creatures. It lines up with their 1/1s pretty well. So maybe we want that. We can probably take out the Shade though. That's not really going to be useful. Now I wonder if the Rankle's good. I feel like the Rankle's kind of good because that allows us to... I mean, everything can be apparated, right? Everything can be apparated on. Robert doesn't really do much on the draw. It kind of sucks. But I don't know what else. I wish we had a better 2-drop. But I guess Shota didn't like the Mire Triton. Maybe the Mire Triton sucked. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. Kind of see that. I can maybe bring the extra land in. But maybe the Immerstrom is fine. Thank you, Endo. How's your night going? Yeah. Alright, how many cookies do I have left? I have 2 more cookies. No. Yikes, this is an awful hand. I demolished them? Yes, I did. I did. I was watching movies yesterday. And... yeah, watched movies. And yeah. Annihilated the cookies watching a movie you've never heard because you were too young. It's called... guys, feeling old yet? Shutter Island. Feeling old yet? No cap? No kappa? So good. So good. I totally forgot about the dog. Was it in 2009? 2009. It was, okay, it was filmed probably in 2008 because I think it released in 2010. So that was a long time ago. the thing. Okay, one more. Yeah, Shutter Island is an old movie now. Pinkerton, it was 10 years ago. Like, 10 years ago was a long time. I know what you're saying. But there's people in the chat that have never heard of it. Wild. Yeah, I rewatched it yesterday. It still holds up. It still holds up. Lures. Wonka. Monka lures. Cringe. That's pretty cringe. Oh my god, that's so cringe. I might have to cycle this land. I need to somehow get rid of... Ooh. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. That was a good draw. So now we wait. Now we wait. Claim the dog, send it to Jesus. No, that's so mean. We be shilling for old movies? Cause Bridge on the River. Ooh. Are we looking for anything specific? Don't think we are. Don't think we want another land right now. Are we at the end step? Okay, so now we could do this. Sacrifice, tribal. No land. So now, ooh, double claim. Hell yes. So we could do Lures of the Dream Den. I said we can do Lurus of the Dream Den. I said! And then we can do Aspirant. And then we can Pomp Charger. Attack here, attack here. Attack. Just being kind of careful. Oh, I should have attacked with the charger. Shoot. Forgot. My bad. Then we can play this one out. Sack this. We don't want land. Sure. And turn. And turn. We could maybe play this land, but there's no use for it right now. Okay. Okay. Sure. We could do probably attack is fine. And turn. Sure. do this. And then they'll likely sack the Savior. They'll panic. Do that on the stack. We can do this. Get the token back. They do nothing and life is great. And they concede because it's the worst matchup of their freaking life. It's so bad for them. It's actually really bad. I don't think, I mean, if there was a deck that didn't really have a lopsided matchup, I think people would be playing it more. Oh, I am gonna eat shit. Perfect. Well, I'm excited. Mulligan. I'm excited for that to happen. I need a deck for Sunday. Yeah. This is a really bad matchup. But I'm going to try to just have a calm demeanor. All of it are... You mean your team returns deck? Esper Doom, but nobody... Right. Hey Hazen, thank you so much. Yeah, counterplay is a good thing. Yeah, is that a funny way of saying it loses to every... I mean, every deck is like it wins and loses, so... Ooh. Well, playing the... Okay, let's attack. See, the thing is that playing the Skyclave Shade would... This actually plays around Extinction Event. So... Oh, the same we can say here, yeah. Exactly. It's definitely like, oh, what's your matchup gonna be? You know, like, is it... You know? Oh, I should have definitely played that land after. They could have Shadow's Verdict, which would suck. I think I'm gonna pass in that case. So 2 claims is okay. Let's see what happens next. We could have binding on the charger. Cling to Dust. Whoa. Weird champ. Not many claim targets, so just gonna get the damage in while I can. Hope my opponent doesn't 2-for-1 me though. Looking like something here? Maybe a Shark Typhoon? Or another Eat to Extinction? Agra Mauling? Okay, fine. Let's scry first, then. Robber? So I can pop... better than nothing. Okay, 2 robbers are seem decent. Next time I can like play a land, but they're kind of getting at critical mass, huh? They're gonna be able to play the really good card soon. Okay, 5. So what am I doing here? I can steal something off them, maybe? What's the other good cards? Ugin. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot about that Field of Ruin. I'll get red. Totally forgot about that Ugin. Extinction event on even, I presume. Could get them with this though. They could have negate or Jawari's disruption. It's pretty hard for me right now. Negate. Okay. I'm just gonna get in the damage while I can. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If I can maybe get a removal spell here, I can totally win. Let's see. Kazul's Fury. Yes! Oh, I can't believe it. I actually won. Oh my god, that was such a good draw. Wow. Ooh, I have another one just in case. Okay, sweet. We did it. Nice. Exact. Oh, that's not that wasn't easy. You know, that's not easy to do. That was actually horrible. Like for me. Like playing a deck with like so much removal like that is quite tough. So let's get this extra land in, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty hard. I guess we want the rankles. I guess we want a lot of early pressure and duress. That's difficult. Don't want any of the claims. That's pretty bad. A Crone War's interesting because this looks like a way more slanted to control deck, so maybe they don't have target. Sometimes they have Coma. Oh shoot. Sometimes they have Coma. But I need 4 cuts somewhere. Scorpion's not that amazing. Like the Predator's also like not that amazing here. Oh. Thank you so much. Ooh, Black for the host. I appreciate that. Sorry guys, I'm just really concentrating because I kind of don't want to lose the Soul Tie, you know. I can see cutting down to 2 Village Rights actually. Maybe you want the Immerstrom Predators back. Oh, they're an Ugin list actually, right? They're an Ugin list, so they're not gonna have much targets with this, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we need it. Well, let's just see what happens. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I'd be interested to see the data on that. Jokes aside, I don't think that matchups are all that polarized. I want to see more data too, actually. Might want to go Ox. I don't know if we will have time, but maybe. Next turn I'll just arrest the Shadow's Verdict out. I just don't want them to Behold. Behold is so strong. One top, one bottom. I'm gonna need a double black here. Soul Guide Lantern, interesting. Let's just see what's up. Always just one turn off, huh? Pretty good. This is pretty good for me. I got a lot of pressure. And then I can duress the last sweeper, which is pretty decent. They might just put Yori onto hand. Alright, let's see what's up. It's hard. We're in a really good spot, actually. Way more than I thought I was gonna be in. They could maybe Field of Ruin my Faceless Haven, which I just get a swamp. They could scry. But alright, well we dealt with all their hand, so we dealt with all their hand, so that's pretty good, right? Yeah, this is Shota's deck from the MPL Kiori. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's not that bad. It's better than the... Oh no. That stinks. Probably just drew that, actually, so... Do want to keep the pressure up. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Exactly. Well, I mean, we were on the draw, so we're just on the draw. So that's why we can get anything with the robber, unfortunately. Let's act. Okay, that could actually help me out. If I can get land here, yes. Got the land. Essence Scatter. Whoa. That's the last card, huh? I'm off by 1. Nice. Ooh, I actually will have lethal here. Oh, right, because 4, 5, 6 plus sacrificing the... It'll be attacking, letting them draw, and sacrificing the fire like trigger. Wow, I mean, I don't know. They kind of... I felt like they kind of drew averagely. We just had a lot of pressure and a lot of, like... Welcome back. This is post-deck analysis of the Rakdos Sacrifice deck by Shota Yasuga. As you can see in the gameplay, I had a lot of fun. I just love these sort of Rakdos Sacrifice decks with a lot of different lines. I really enjoyed the Rakdos Sacrifice decks, the one with the Cat, Oven, and Mayhem Devil. So yeah, I have a strong affinity for these kinds of decks, especially if it has a lot of creature control. So like I said, if you're facing a lot of the mono aggro decks on the ladder or adventure decks, I think this is a really, really great deck to go. It's super well built. I don't really have any cons about this deck, just because, like I said, I really, really enjoy Rakdos as a color combo anyways. So yeah, I think I'm going to be playing this more on stream. Speaking of stream, if you want to hang out with me live, please visit twitch.tv/JenAmari. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.